Hey everyone, so I already did my brows using the Loreal Brow Stylist Definer, and then I'm going to prep my face using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer, and I'm mainly focusing on this on the center of my face. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation by applying that with my fingers and then blending it in with a damp beauty blender. I do this all the time and I use the foundation all the time in tutorials, so you guys should know the deal. It is a beautiful demi-matte finish. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Elizabeth Mott Eye Primer, and that is going to be a perfect base for the NYX HD Concealer that I'm going to be applying as a base for my eyes. I like doing this because this is a drier formula and it conceals all the veining in my eyes perfectly. So I'm going to set that with the Flower Child shade from the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and that's just going to make sure the concealer doesn't move. For my transition shade, I'm going to use a little bit of Sweetheart, which is like a pinky neutral shade, and I'm applying that with a nice fluffy blending brush. That is going to be my transition, like I said. And then I'm going to go over that with a little bit of Rebel, which is a beautiful like warm brown, and that is just going to go on my outer crease and blend it inward. It's going to create a really nice transition for this next shade. I'm taking Leader, which is a beautiful aubergine color, and I'm going to take it on a pointed crease brush, focus it on the outer corner, blend it inward. I'm going to take another fluffy brush and make sure everything is blended. The key to this look is to layer and blend, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to take Firecracker now on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner of my eyes and then go onto the middle part of my lid. And this is a beautiful shade, as you can see, but I did want to layer it, so I'm applying a little bit of Funny Girl, which is a nice shade on its own, but it does not show up on the lid as nicely as I would want, so I like to layer this on top of Firecracker to make it a little bit brighter. So I'm going to go back in with Rebel and just make sure the outside of my crease is blended. Make sure that Leader is all nice and blended out and not too harsh. And then of course you want to just keep blending. I keep taking multiple fluffy brushes and make sure that everything is nicely blended. So I'm going to add Activist to the outer part of that crease and blend it inward. This is going to add some more dimension to the eye look, and I really like this shade to deepen up any look that I do with this palette. So I apply it with a small fluffy brush, and then I take a larger fluffy brush and make sure everything is blended out. I'm then going to go back in with a little bit of Sweetheart and apply that right above all of those shades to make sure it is nicely blended up into the brow bone. For my inner corner highlight, I'm actually taking my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, and I'm applying that with a small detailer brush. This is a beautiful highlight and I love using it on the inner corners. For my brow bone highlight, I'm actually going to take the shade Charmer, which is a nice off-white shade, and I'm applying that with a shader brush, and I'm going to make sure it's all nicely blended, but I really like the highlighting effect this shade gives. So to highlight the rest of my face, I'm actually going to conceal my under eyes with that same NYX HD Concealer that I use on my lids. I'm applying that with the wand and then blending it in with a damp beauty blender. I didn't show this part on camera, but I'm actually setting all of that concealer with the yellow highlight shade of my Lorac Pro Contour Kit. And then for bronzer, I'm going to apply the medium contour shade. I'm applying that with an angled contour brush just to add some sculptness and contourness to my face. And I'm also going to take a smaller detail brush. It's actually an eyeshadow brush, but I like using it for my nose, and I'm going to apply that shade just to contour my nose and make it appear more sculpted. I'm taking that yellow highlight shade once again just to clean up my contour. I'm going to let this bake while I apply my blush. I'm actually going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Pearlescent Pink on a fluffy Real Techniques blush brush. I love this shade. It is so pigmented and so beautiful. I'm going to take a fluffy powder brush and just blend away that yellow highlight shade to reveal a nice clean contoured line. I'm going to take that Becca Champagne Pop highlighter on a Sigma highlight brush, and I'm applying that to the tops of my cheekbones. This highlight is so bomb, and you guys know that. I love this thing. It's so popular for a reason. And then I'm going to also apply that to the bridge and tip of my nose and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I'm going in with my Colourpop gel eyeliner in Swerve. I don't know why, I just spaced, but that's what I'm applying with an angled eyeliner brush. I did not show the product once again, I don't know what was with me, but I'm just going to make a nice wing, and I really love this gel eyeliner, it's so nice. To finish the eye look, I'm using Leader on a pointed pencil brush, and I'm actually going to just focus this on the outer part of my lower lash line and then blend it inward. And I'm going to go in with a fluffy crease brush and apply a little bit of Rebel over top of that and blend it out and make sure everything's blended and it matches the crease on my upper eyelid. I'm going to take a mix of Firecracker and Funny Girl and just apply that to the inner part of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to make my inner corner highlight pop a little bit more by applying a little more of that Champagne Pop highlighter. For lashes, I took my New Balsam Bella lashes. I just got these and I really like the way they look, so that's why I decided to use them. Also, my camera actually cut out without me realizing. Like it says, I applied my Marc Jacobs mascara and Lord & Berry eyeliner. And I also started doing my lips. I actually like this lip combo. I used my Bellapierre lip liner in Cinnamon and my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow. So that completes this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and like how it came out as much as I do, because I really love this look. I think it is a really nice, like, romantic, just beautiful eye look. And if you guys decide to recreate it, definitely tag me in all my social media so that I can see it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.